Hello and welcome to an information session for Year 10 students and their parents in relation to subject selections for Stage 6 courses. My name is Nick Dawes, I'm the Assistant Principal at St Raphael's, and together with our Curriculum Coordinator, Mr Ben Thompson, we'll hopefully guide you through the subject selection process. In this presentation we'll be discussing NESA and the HSC. We'll be looking at the requirements for Stage 6 courses. We'll be looking what type of Stage 6 courses are available. We'll be investigating the HSC and ATAR and the difference between the two. We'll be looking at the specific line structure at St Raphael's, and we'll be guiding you through this course selection process. To begin with, just a few terms to become familiar with. When we refer to Stage 6, we're referring to Years 11 and 12. Year 11 consists of three terms, terms 1, 2 and 3. Students will begin their HSC course in term 4 of Year 11. They'll continue that HSC course for terms 1, 2 and 3 of Year 12 prior to sitting the HSC. A unit is referring to a measure of teaching time. Most courses in the HSC are 2 units. There are some 1 unit courses, and we'll be discussing that in detail a little bit later. And a pattern of study is the course choices made by each student. NESA is our governing body. It's the New South Wales Education Standards Authority. They set the rules and regulate course content, assessments, external exams, and our patterns of study. The HSC is the high school certificate. It's the highest educational award you can gain in New South Wales. It's an internationally recognised credential. It provides a strong foundation for the future, and it's standards based, so students receive Year 12 marks that indicate the standards they've achieved. How is the Year 12 HSC mark determined? Well, it consists of internal assessment and an external assessment. The internal assessment is the range of assessments we have during the HSC year. The external assessment is the actual HSC examination. Together they form the overall HSC mark. Why is internal assessment important? Well, to begin with, it contributes to 50% of their Year 12 mark. It contributes towards their ATAR if the student's eligible for their ATAR. It is a requirement for course completion, and it's used to calculate a Year 12 mark in the case of an illness or misadventure. External assessment is our HSC examinations. It also contributes to 50% of the Year 12 mark. In some subjects, VET subjects, Mathematics Standard 1 and English Studies, examinations are optional. Some courses will have practical components or submitted works or projects in addition to the HSC examination. And written exams are held in October and November of the Year 12 year, normally at the beginning of term 4. This time in Year 10 is a real time of decision making. It's really important that as parents and as students that we communicate with each other and make informed choices about our subjects for Years 11 and 12. There is a UAC guide which we will be distributing to students, and it has information in relation to areas of study, course and subject prerequisites if you're interested in specific courses, and assumed knowledge and recommended studies, so you can start preparing for that pathway.
Hi, my name is Ben Thompson and I'm the Secondary Curriculum Coordinator at St Raphael's. I will lead you through the requirements for the HSC and courses. Firstly, there are 2 types of courses: Board Developed courses and Content Endorsed courses. Board Developed courses have Year 12 exams, they may contribute to the ATAR, and they include our VET courses. Board Endorsed courses do not have Year 12 exams, only school-based assessment is used, and they do count towards Year 12. Year 12 course structure. Year 12 courses have a unit value. Most courses are 2 units, and this equates to 8 periods per fortnight, which looks at 120 hours per year. 1 unit courses, 4 periods a fortnight, this equates to 60 hours per year. Requirements for the HSC, Year 11 course, a minimum of 12 units needs to be studied. Now, students must satisfactorily complete Year 11 before moving into Year 12 courses. A Year 12 course, the minimum is 10 units. Requirements for HSC, both Year 11 and 12 courses must include 6 units from board developed courses. Out of the total units, 2 units must be English, 3 courses of 2 units or greater, and at least 4 subjects. At most 7 units of science can be counted. For completion of a course, a student must follow the course developed or endorsed by the board, apply themselves with diligence, sustained effort, achieve some or all of the course outcomes, complete mandatory work placement for VET courses, and make a genuine attempt of at least 50% of the available marks for school-based assessment. Compulsory subjects at St Raphael's include religious education, there's a 1 unit course, 2 courses are offered, English, 3 courses are offered, and mathematics, 2 courses are offered. Extension courses, these are 1 unit courses designed for students with a particular talent in corresponding courses. Year 11 courses are English and mathematics. In Year 12, students can continue English and mathematics, move into Extension 2 and also Extension Science. Now, these courses may run outside regular school hours, either before school or after school. VET curriculum frameworks, these are board developed courses based on national training packages. They provide dual accreditation, VET qualifications and Year 12 unit credit. They are an access to ATAR and they have an optional exam, but if you're looking at an ATAR pathway, that exam becomes compulsory. They have mandatory work placement, 35 hours in Year 11, 35 hours in Year 12, which equates to 70 hours over the 2-year course. Why choose VET? Students may like a vocational or work-orientated courses. They are nationally recognised, pathway to TAFE University. They can assist in gaining full-time or part-time employment, and they can contribute to an ATAR. At St Raphael's, we offer hospitality, construction, and primary industries, whilst at TAFE, business services, automotive, and childcare have been offered in the past. School-based apprenticeships and traineeships, these are where students can work for an employer and also complete their schooling. They combine paid work, training and school, as well as an industry recognised national qualification. Usually 1 day a week during school terms of work and work during school holidays. Students need to complete 100 to 130 days of work over 2 years depending on the particular course that they choose. What is the difference between HSC and the ATAR? HSC is for all students. They report student achievement in terms of a standard achievement in individual courses, and they present a profile of student achievement. Whilst the ATAR is students wishing to gain placement at university. It is a rank, not a mark, and it provides information compared to other students in their performance. This is what the universities use for their selection process. Now, ATAR requirements must have at least 10 units of board developed courses, and in that you need to have at least 8 units from Category A courses and no more than 2 units from Category B. 2 units of English. If English studies is chosen, the optional HSC exam must be taken. 3 board developed courses, 2 units or greater, and 4 subjects. The line structure at St Raphael's is broken up into 6 lines. Line 1A and 1B are the 1 unit courses, compulsory religious education for line 1A, and line 1B is extension or content endorsed course. Line 2 and 3, compulsory English and Maths. Line 4, 5 and 6 are the electives. 14 choices are listed, but that could go to 20 choices if you include SPAT, TVET and also distance ed choices. Choices for line 4 to 6 are listed here, but I recommend that you look in detail in the student handbook for the actual description for all those courses. Grading lines 4 to 6, we look at a number of factors. Enrolment numbers of courses, we need to maximise satisfaction of student selections, and also what will be the best fit and interest for the motivations of most students. Now, having a look at a sample pattern of study for a Year 11 course, this listing of courses shows that there is Category A courses, one Category B, and a non-ATAR Year 11 only course. The CEC course, Sport, Lifestyle and Recreation, doesn't get counted towards the HSC because it's only Year 11. This is used to get 12 units. For the HSC, the rest are Category A and one Category B. So this pattern of study satisfies HSC and ATAR. Another example shows that there are two Category B subjects. There is a non-ATAR in Studies Catholic Thought, and there are rest of Category A. However, due to the two Category B subjects, this particular requirement will only give HSC. ATAR is not eligible.
Some key considerations before making subject selections. Think about your abilities in subjects and your interest in those subjects. Try to choose subjects that you are genuinely interested in. Think about your career aspirations, if you can, at this point in time, in terms of what the needs are in particular subjects for either future pathways, tertiary studies, or future careers. Choose subjects that you're going to be highly motivated in. Get lots of advice from family and friends, from parents, from older brothers and sisters, from other students that are going through the same process or have just been through the HSC process. Talk to your teachers. Get advice from wherever you can. Think about the syllabus requirements. So, in particular subjects, what are the syllabus requirements that are going to be required of me during the 2 years I'm studying the course? Think about the practical or major work components of some of those subjects. When you've got a draft list of your subjects, look at the course combinations. Are they going to work for you? A few questions to consider. What do I want for my future? What pathway best suits me? As I've said, ask advice from teachers, parents, coordinators, older students, obviously the publications that I've spoken about previously, the UAC guides, the Stage 6 Course Selection Handbook. So where to from now? So after you've discussed all your course options with the people that you need to discuss it with, we'll have subject selection interviews, and that'll happen on Friday the 26th of June and Saturday the 27th of June, and those appointments will be able to be made through Compass. In the first week of Term 3, the selections will be used to create lines. In the next couple of weeks, interviews will be held with students who who need to modify their selection, so the students that don't get every selection that they've made. And by week 6, Term 3, the patterns of study will be confirmed and they'll be offered to students. And then it all begins in 2021. For more information, so along with this presentation, there will be a digital copy of the Stage 6 Course Selection Handbook. There will be a digital and/or paper copy of the UAC guide. All the information from this presentation that we spoke about, there'll be links to websites from NESA and from UAC, and the presentation will be on the website. On behalf of St Raphael's Catholic School, I'd like to thank you for listening to our presentation. And as always, if you have any questions about this presentation or about the subject selections, please don't hesitate to contact the school. Thank you.